On Thursday, August 30th, the Ball State Cardinals faced the Miami Redhawks for the first game of the football season and the grand reopening of Schumann Stadium. Now let's pick things up in the first quarter where there's 8 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Cortland Booker would beat the offensive lineman to the inside and record the sack for Ball State. This would provide a stop on third down and lead to a 32-yard field goal attempt for Miami. Miami would miss the attempt. Now later in the first, Nate Davis hooking up with Darius Hill. Now later on the same drive, Davis looking for a receiver, can't find anybody. He's going to have to run this one himself, loses his hat, but picks up the hard yards. And that would lead to a 20-yard field goal attempt by Ball State. And that would be good for Jake Hogue, his first of his career. Put BSU on the board with 2 minutes left, 3-0. Now going into the second, 8 minutes and 23 seconds in, and Coca would hand off to Brendan Murphy, who would break it for a 21-yard touchdown. And the extra point is good by Trevor Cook. So at the half, Ball State trails it 3-7. Now let's pick things up in the third, where Cortland Booker would get a sack, his second of the game. Very next play, Troy Smith coming up big, a defensive tackle with the sack. That would provide Ball State with great field position, and Jake Hogue would hit the 23-yard field goal to put Ball State within one with 3:04 left in the third. Now let's pick things up in the fourth, where Nate Davis would roll to his right and would connect with Dante Love for a 23-yard touchdown with 11:22 left in the game. Hogue would come on to attempt the PAT, and the kick is through the uprights, so Ball State leads it 13-7. Now later in the game, Miami on Ball State's 9-yard line, 3rd and goal, and BJ Hill with the huge interception with 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the game. This was Hill's first career interception. Ball State was unable to convert on a 3rd down, giving Miami another opportunity. Brendan Murphy up the middle for the Redhawks, his second touchdown of the night, and he scored with 17 seconds remaining. So the final in this one, Miami 14, Ball State 13. Stats for Ball State: Nate Davis, 19 for 36 with 198 yards and a touchdown. Dante Love, 80 yards receiving and a touchdown. Cortland Booker, 7 tackles and 2 sacks. And BJ Hill, who just moved to defensive back, 8 tackles and his first career interception.